B-Sides on air on location at Austin City Limits 2017. We're joined by the fabulous Alison Wonderland.
What's up?
So thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
This is post-set.
Yes.
You were just
sweaty.
saying.
I was just saying tonight was so hot. I was sweating from places I didn't know the human body could sweat from. I actually walked off stage and my mascara was dripping. I looked like Alice Cooper. It was sick. I'm just going to sweat for Halloween and then that's my costume.
I love the post that you put on Twitter before playing ACL, which is a throwback to South by Southwest.
Yeah.
And you were very humble about it. You're like, my first time in Austin, South by Southwest, 3 people showed up.
It's not even humble. It's just like crazy. Like I'm just like dumbfounded. I wish I could go back and tell myself. So if you guys didn't read my Twitter, by the way, this is my dog Molly.
Oh yes, we have to say hello to Molly.
She's really chill. She loves being interviewed, as you can see.
Yes.
I was like, you know, a producer in Sydney playing shows around, and I wanted to see if someone would notice me over here. And I booked, with all my money that I had, a ticket to Austin for South by 2013. And I booked one show. I had one show. Someone said yes. One person said yes to booking me. And I played a show. I remember it was on St. Patrick's Day night at a pub. And 3 people turned up. And it was, I mean, it was lit.
Yeah. Not bad for someone who was classically trained as a cellist.
Yes, yes.
Right?
Good segue.
And it's amazing. I just look back at your career and it's like,
long.
It is long.
Yeah.
And you're now reaping the rewards.
It's a
of your
long way to
success.
the top if you want to rock and roll, guys.
Yeah.
But honestly, it's like such a crazy journey for me because I never knew that this is where I would end up. I never foresaw it. All I knew is that when I was 10 at school, I told for career day my teacher I wanted to be a rock star or the editor of Rolling Stone. So I'm hoping that I'm like kind of, well, I'm on stage, so that counts. Yeah.
I think that supersedes being an editor for Rolling Stone.
Yeah, but yeah. So I guess like I always knew I wanted to be in music. I just didn't really know what. And then when I came back from Europe, because I was studying in Europe, I started playing in punk bands around Sydney, the bass guitar, and then started writing my own music. And then I heard The Knife, which made me just want to give up everything and make emotional electronic music. And that's when I started producing.
At ACL this weekend, or during ACL this week, Red Hot Chili Peppers are playing.
Yeah.
And we were talking about the various songs you knew how to play on bass.
Actually, I have a funny Red Hot Chili Peppers story, which I saved for the interview because I feel like I need to share this and I need to kind of let it out. I think way back when they were doing a tour in Australia, and somehow I got backstage pass, and I wasn't. I think the drummer from the Strokes had hooked it up, and this is like while I was playing in bands back then, and I went backstage and was so like in awe of Flea because he was playing a Bach cello suite on his trumpet that I ran up right to him while he was playing like on stage and was like, oh my God, you just played Bach, I play cello, this is amazing, blah, blah, blah. And the security like dragged me off, and then apparently after that night they changed their security rules for backstage. So I was like that weird fan, like, you know. And so I get it when people come up to me because I'm like that to people all the time.
Did you ever have a conversation with Flea afterwards?
No,
regarding
I have a really awkward photo where I'm like, and he's like, it's hilarious, and I wish I could pull it up right now, but yeah, it's the only thing I got.
You need to post that on your Twitter after the Chili Peppers tonight.
No, If anyone saw my eyebrows back then, I don't.
Oh my gosh, that's the only thing you're concerned about?
Girls understand.
Your shows are amazing. It does take people on a whole new spiritual level. I think that, you know, it's very apropos.
Today was crazy. There was a couple of points in the show where I couldn't hear my booth monitor because the crowd was so loud singing at me.
Oh my God! Wow.
Yeah, it was like insane, and I'm just like, I'd never felt like that. It's crazy. It's crazy to hear someone sing your lyrics that you wrote in like a tiny room somewhere.
It's a testament to, again, the music you've created and the level of writing.
That's why I get nervous about every time I put an album out, because I'm like, oh, now people are going to know what I really think. now people know all this.
It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing, you know, to be able to have that connection with an artist.
It's very, very vulnerable state you put yourself in.
Yes, but it's also very powerful, and I think that's what we need in the world, regardless of where we are, in what state, whatever's going on in society. Yeah,
not to get too serious, but like it's really spun me out. You know, I came to ACL today, and I'd never before this show had in the back of my head any sort of like what ifs about someone doing something horrible at a festival. And we shouldn't ever feel scared when we're watching music, and it should be a safe, sacred, good place.
Absolutely. I 1000% agree.
Yeah.
Thank you for making such great music, and it's great to meet you.
Great to meet you. Wait,
really?
I think Molly's watching Spoon right now.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Spoon playing?
No, this is Chance the
Oh,
Rapper.
Molly's watching Chance the Rapper. See, I wasn't even listening. Molly, do you like Chance?
Yes.
She loves Chance.
Alison Wonderland. You're watching B-Sides on Air.
And Molly. Shout out Molly, not the drug,
Molly.
the dog.
That's right.